Everybody, Scoutcrafter here again. We have a real quick one today. Quick restoration on a pretty interesting wrench. Okay, today we have a really nice example of a wrench from the Diamond Calk Horseshoe Company. The Diamond Calk Horseshoe Company is out of Duluth, Minnesota, and obviously made in USA. And what made these wrenches interesting is the founder of the company was founded about 1908. And soon after, in about the 20s, he started producing wrenches. They started off with horseshoes, a special type of horseshoe that was less slippery. And his popularity, he went to wrenches, things like that, pliers, double-end adjustables. You've seen them before. These wrenches, they're pretty expensive. They hold their value, very well made, good steel. They still make them today, although they're sold, I think Cooper Tools owns them today. And you can see the difference with this wrench compared to a 9-inch monkey style wrench, and you could see it's quite a bit of a difference. I mean, it's night and day in the thickness alone. You could see the thickness difference. These are very malleable. These here are much more heavy duty. And what we're going to do is we're going to do just a quick cleanup. You could see it has the removable set screw for the thumb wheel, and we're going to take it apart and clean it up. It has some kind of coating on here that through the years has gotten to be a little bit dingy, so let's see what we can do. Well, the only reason we went through that washing process is that we get all the grease and gunk off here so we don't contaminate our wire brush. And we can look it over, we can see the casting marks, anything we have to. We got all the grease off. Now we're going to take it to the wire brush. Now you can see here we do a typical wire brushing, but the casting marks on this wrench leads me to believe it's one of the earlier models of this wrench. After we do the secondary part, to do the thumb wheel, we slip a nail through it, so this way we can get a better grip on it when we're using it in the wire brush. Here we are after the wire, actually two wire brushes, the coarse and the fine, to give it that shine. You can see here we have some indentations here. We're not going to mint this out that we can't use it. I want to use this wrench. You see, this forging line though, that's got to go. I'm going to take that over, belt sand that off, and we'll probably paint the handle. Over here, we're going to have to cover this with some kind of clear shellac. And you see the thumb wheel came out good, so let's get working. Here we gave everything a very thorough cleaning with isopropyl alcohol. Now we're going to go over it with denatured alcohol. We're going to wipe everything down one more time. And you can see, and we're going to put this on to, and shellac it. We're going to warm it up, and then we're going to shellac it. Now, as always, my favorite part. You remember what it looked like before. We are calling this wrench finished. Now, what we did with this one here is we took the handle because it was beat up a little bit, but we took out all that forging line there, ground that all down. We baked this for 3 days on the furnace, Regal Red, and it came out really nice. I mean, this is solid, beautiful. The top, we shellacked everything. Took it apart. Now this thumb wheel really had a lot of grease in it. Now if you're ever thinking of grease in your wrenches, please don't. It's just grease dries up, gums up, just a light coating of oil. Now this is all shellacked. Now look how nice this works. That's just, it's like a bearing in there. And what we do is we take that pin out, the pin that screws out, we polish that pin, and then all we do is a light 1 drop of oil. That's all you need, and it doesn't dry out, and it just works so nice. And of course these rails too, you just wipe down with a little WD-40, keep it nice and clean, a little light oil. That's all you need for these wrenches. So I know they do to get dirty and stuff like that when you use them a lot, but just keep them clean, keep them nice. And hope you enjoyed the restoration on this one. That's a Diamond monkey wrench. Take care, have a nice day. Bye-bye.